How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Brad, and this is my airplane toilet water. Anywho, I'm sorry I didn't make this video yesterday. I kind of had my hands full. And by hands full, I just mean my back was out and I was laying in bed. So I guess my hands weren't full. The bed was. Well, it wasn't really full. It's a queen-size bed. I mean, I know I'm fat again, but I don't quite fill up a queen-size bed. You get the point. I was indisposed. I was also working on a video for the NECA wing nut and screw loose. As a side note, you guys see that NECA TMNT checklist that they put out with all the different animated characters? Why are wing nut and screw loose on the bottom? They're good guys, right? I'm pretty sure wing nut and screw loose were good guys. So this is just kind of an update to the Aquaman, the General Zod, the black suited Superman, and the Martian Manhunter figures that were revealed from McFarlane Toys. We first got those teaser images, and I was like, alright. And then I saw the white background images, and I was like, shut up and take my money! Take all of it! Rob me blind! Wow, that toilet water. It sure packs a kick. Anyhow, I thought it would be fun if we take a look at those white background glam shot / product shots together. So let's do that. It's always nice to get a closer look at something that you're interested in before you pay for it. So first we have Aquaman just standing there holding the trident. He's got a trigger finger. Why does he have a trigger finger? Aquaman don't shoot no guns. He could have just done with a straight up grabby hand, but so far so good. I like the look of the scale mail up close, the gold collar. Again, you will note that the eyeballs do look off to one side, which in my opinion is just a really not so great decision. We got a straight on look. The figure looks still just as good. I like the tones that they've used. Some people may argue that Aquaman's waist may seem a little bit small, but I think that actually looks pretty darn good. Here's another backed off view of Aquaman. I think it's essentially the first image, just not cropped this time. Here we have a nice side image of Aquaman. Again, the proportions are looking pretty good. The scale mail roundy shoulder bit looks like it's going to fit in quite nicely. Here he is from behind, and looking at his back and his keister and his little back leg fins there. Still looking so far so good. Got some hair over the shoulder on this side image. I'm really liking this. Here's another image of him just, you know, holding the trident in his hand. I was thinking because the eyes are not looking straight, I might do a head swap. There's another one that came on a DC Direct. It's currently on my DC Essentials Aquaman that would also look really great on this body. Comes with a trident, a trading card, and an action figure base. By the way, you can actually pre-order all of these guys at Entertainment Earth. Big Bad Toy Store is typically where I go, probably on Amazon. Aquaman's due first quarter 2022, at least that's as much as Big Bad Toy Store says. You can't really fault them for not giving an exact date. You can't give anything an exact date anymore. Things usually arrive late. And then here we have the Martian, just standing there looking all Martian-y with his hands all, you know, it's almost like he's floating. He's hovering. That's the quintessential hovering pose, but it might not be. Actually, it probably isn't. When I'm going to click to the next one, yeah, no, he's just standing there. But the figure does look good. The cape is a lot bigger than I realized it was going to be. And you'll see that in this next picture right here, where he's just standing there. Kind of a strange design for the cape, how it kind of whooshes down like this, and it's more off to one side. But I think in general, it's going to look good in most action figure poses. And I do like the fact that this guy appears to be really, really wide. Like I was mentioning in the last video, looks like he's just built like a brick house. And are those veins I'm seeing? And yes, those are veins I'm seeing in the biceps. I like it when they give the Martian Manhunter veins. Here he is from the side, and I did not know until now that his head was going to be kind of pointy at the back. I like how they did that too. Here's a back view of the cape. Big, flowy cape. I like that they have not gone with a really textured look. You can see there is some there, but I like that it's not like over textured like maybe perhaps certain capes have been in the past. Here he is from the other side. You got a better look at the egghead shape from his Martian cranium. Figure looks great from that side too. Another close-up shot with him standing there looking like he's like, look at my hand, you see it? It's empty. You know what should be in there? A bag of generic off-brand Oreos. Why do I not have any? Please give me some. And you'll see here that Martian Manhunter comes with nothing but the trading card. Which then makes me question, why does he come with an open grippy hand? There's no need for an open grippy hand for a character that doesn't come with anything to grip. He probably should have just came with 2 fists. Wouldn't it be awesome, though, if Todd decided to release, like, an accessory pack just with a bunch of generic accessories for all kinds of figures that he's made? Oh, that'd be so great. And next, let's look at the imagery for General Zod. So the first one, he's just standing there, looking like he wishes he had a cup of coffee in his hand. Like me right now, I'll just stick to the toilet water. Here's a straight up view of General Zod in the armor. Again, I'm really stoked for this figure. I've spent a long time wishing that there was a General Zod figure that I could pose alongside my Superman and do epic battle poses. And here we have a Zod. And this is one of my favorite looks for Zod, if I'm being honest. Got a side view here. Again, big, bulky armor. He almost looks like he could be a character in a fantasy RPG game in this suit. I'd want to play him too. This is a fantastic looking guy. Let's look from the back. Got the cape. Lots of texture there. It might work with Zod having that much texture. But anyway, that's him from the back. Looks good. The cape is a fairly neutral design too. So take note that if I'm going to have a cape that is not cloth goods, I prefer a more neutral hanging cape. And then here he is from this side. Get a good view of the Zod family glyph crest. Just standing there. Oh, that's the same picture as the first one that we saw, except for it's a full body shot of him standing there. It either looks like he wants a coffee or like he perhaps had a cigarette photoshopped out of his fingers there. Here we have a look of him close up with his hand like this. I wonder what that hand is for, because he's got that fist. Some people have actually said that the fisty hand looks a little bit too small. And I would agree, the fist actually does look a little bit weensy, a little bit on the tiny side, and why he comes with a hand like this. I suppose it's supposed to look dynamic, but he does come, as you can see here, with not only the trading card and a stand, but 4 more hands. So it looks like he's going to have 2 claw finger hands, 2 grabby hands. Why? Nothing to grab. And then, looks like, is that 2 fists? He's going to come with 2 fists. That's good. That's very good. That's... You know what? The subtle differences in just having the open fingers and the closed fists actually makes for a lot of differences, you know, in posability. I like that. So that's very good. And then on to the final superstar of the show, the black suited Superman in regeneration suit. Yeah, that's him just standing there looking up, got 2 open hands. Man, those the balls for the wrists of these really stand out on the Superman figure though. I kind of feel like if they were black, it would have looked possibly a little bit better. Or maybe sink the balls into the wrist a little bit further. Something like that, because those are really sticky outy, noticeable, kind of ooey ugly. And this is the same picture here, except for we get to see a full body shot of him looking awesome in the wrong boots. I don't really care that they're the wrong boots. I'm just pointing it out. They are the wrong boots. Here he is just with fists as opposed to the open hands and looking more straight. We got another view from the side, looking good. It's really basic, right? I mean, you get to see the sculpt of his suit, but there's not really much there to write home about. It's just a black suited buck we've already seen. Here's him with his flight stand. It is good that he's coming with a flight stand. I just can't get over how lumberjacky that head sculpt is. Look at that. I love that. I really do like this, and I really do like how the eyes have been painted. I really, really hope that mine doesn't have any paint defects. I always seem to get figures with like nasty paint defects. And then we have a picture of him with what he comes with. So it's the figure, the trading card, the flight stand, and also the 2 open hands. And that's it. That's all he comes with. But that's good enough for me. I will definitely be picking him up. Really, all 4 of these figures. I will absolutely be picking up all 4 of these without question. Like day one, knowing me and my luck, my pre-orders will get delayed. Because that's what happens. My pre-orders get delayed. Whether it's Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store, I'm not really sure why that is. Maybe I can't even say that I'm too late to pre-order, because I order my stuff like first day as soon as I see it come available. But for some reason, maybe they're just like, you're in Canada. Now you can wait. I don't know. I really have no idea. Anyway, I suppose that's it. Yeah, I've yacked your ear off long enough. I suppose I'll let you go do something else. Thanks for sticking around this long if you have. That's amazing. And if you left before I ended this video, Well, I guess nothing. Because you left, so you're not here to hear what I have to say. I was just going to say I missed you. Hope that you found your coat okay before you hightailed it and hit the road. Okay, bye.